Aloha, good morning. This is Karambi Davis of Karambi Realty International, and welcome to our quarterly report on the neighbor islands. It's always fun to see what the rest of Hawaii is doing in terms of their luxury top sales. So let me just share my screen here. So first of all, we'll touch upon Kauai, and as you can see, the sales went up at the end of the year from quarter to four to quarter to three, 45 sales up about 36%. And however, the median price did go down, so the volume was up, but the average, we didn't get some of those huge prices selling. The average median price right now was running at about 2,750,000, and that was down about 9% from quarter three. A big thing to look at is the sales price to list price, and the sales price sold at about a little over 92% up to the asking price. So there was about an 8% difference between list price and sales price. So some negotiating going on there that we can see. Total sales volume was down, but still very healthy, as you can see with our numbers there on the screen. Our highest sale on Kauai was at Kaloa, Makai, and Poipu. This was a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home, little over 3,700 square feet interior with about 34,000 square feet of land. But a big selling factor of this property that sold for over 10 million was it had 300 linear feet of oceanfront. So very, very special to have that much linear feet. A lot of homes on Oahu will have half that, and the price will be at least 50% more, probably $15 million plus. So congratulations to the buyers, corporation from Nevada. And as far as condominiums go, the sales were up. Doesn't take a lot with 5 sales versus 3. There were more sales in quarter 4 than quarter 3, as you can see. And the median price was down also, as you can see, from 2.4 to 6.6 million. That shows a little more volume, but not in those huge prices again, which is good to see the volume on these outer islands right now. And list price to sales price, that was down also, but you'll all be getting a copy of this and you can study it at your leisure. And the highest condominium sale there was at Kuku'ula, Kaloa. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but anyway, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, over 1,700 square feet that sold for 4.8 million to a corporation from Japan. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, we are seeing more buyers here back on the islands. And there we go in Kauai, and this was a 3-bedroom at the club there, at Kuku'ula Club, and the club amenities is just fantastic. It's that whole lifestyle people are going for, especially when they're only here for a short time. So congratulations to the new buyers there of this wonderful condominium with incredible lifestyle facilities. Moving over to Maui. As you can see, sales were down a little bit, a little over 7% down. List price to sales price, though, it seemed like it was strong. There was only a small deviation from list price to sales price of about 5%. Total sales volume down, but still, quite healthy. We're seeing Maui still very popular to different, mainland, international buyers. And if we look at the highest sale there, as you can see, it's again at a wonderful McKenna in Wailea. It was a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home, over 4,400 square feet with over 18,000 square feet of land. This sold for 18.5 million, and these were to buyers from Arizona. And this was at McKenna Farms subdivision, and it's known for its generous lot size and sweeping views and effortless access to pristine beaches. The best of so many worlds there on Maui and McKenna. And going now to the Maui luxury condominium market, what happened quarter 4 versus quarter 3. Sales were up with the condominiums. The median price was up. The total sales volume was up. So good, healthy end to the year for quarter 4 for Maui for condominiums. And the highest price there for the condominium was at McKenna Beach Club and Residence in Wailea. We've seen quite a few very higher end sales there in Wailea. 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath townhouse, and this is, of course, as part of the McKenna Golf and Beach Club that spans about 1,800 acres of land, and that beautiful lifestyle again of private members only club and enjoying that gorgeous beach there in Maui in Wailea. Let's move on to Hawaii, the Big Island. And again, good healthy market happening there. Quarter 4 ended strong with 25% more luxury sales than Q3, and the median price stayed about the same. And total sales volume up 62%, which is a nice thing to see. About good activity there on the Big Island for the last quarter. And going to the highest sale for the Big Island for the single family home. Gorgeous home there at the shores of Kohana Iki, and 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom property, large house, over 7,000 square feet with over an acre of land. And this had a prestigious front row at the called Halikaimana, the house was called, and it was at the 15th tee of the Reese Jones designed golf course. And the buyer actually paid $23 million, and the buyer was from Texas. It's always interesting to see the different states and who's buying these gorgeous homes here on the Big Island. And as far as condominiums go, that market experienced a little downturn for the last quarter, but still, still it was pretty strong, not that far off from Q3. And as you can see from these statistics, the little bit of more negotiating going with list price to sales price, where it sold 90% the sales price to the list price. And it took a little longer, actually. It was 120 days slower to sell properties. So slowing up, but still some good sales there on the Big Island luxury condominiums. And the highest sale, one of my favorite areas there on the Big Island, is the villas at Mauna Kea. Absolutely stunning, a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, gorgeous views, enjoying the resort features. And that sold for $9.3 million to some buyers from California. So wonderful lifestyle, gorgeous location. Well, I hope you enjoyed the updates of the neighbor islands, and please go through our data collection and statistics. And if you've got questions or would like a referral to the outer islands, I certainly can help you with that. Much mahalo and have a lovely weekend.